All right, here it is. Our U.S. General 52-inch toolbox. Finally set up and got my tools in. Stick around and check it out. All right, I am excited. I know you guys like these toolbox tours and toolbox reviews, so I got my tools in this one, and wanted to just jump right in and have a closer look at it then. All right, so there it is. Like I said, it's the 52-inch U.S. General. Just like my other box, this is powder coated. It has, this is a dual glide, so I can hold all the sockets. Smooth shutting, big caster wheels on it. I mean, there's just not a whole bunch I could say about the quality of this. I really like it. I mean, deep drawers. So anyway, let's get into it and have a look. All right, here's my socket drawer. Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying the video. I'd like to take a second, ask you to support the channel. The only thing you have to do, and it's completely free, hit this like button. Come down here, hit that sub button. Click on the little bell and hit all. That way you'll get notifications every time we put up a new video. And like I say, it's free and it really supports the channel. So thanks a lot, and back to the video. So real quick, we'll start off with this. The drawer this way is 19 5/8. And then long ways, it measures 37. And then deep, it is about 4 5/8 deep. So let's take a look at the sockets then. All right, over here we'll start with our standard. This is a 1/2 inch 12-point and a 1/2 inch 12-point shallow and deep, and with some spare common ones are right over here. So pretty close to them. And then you step down to, you have a 3/8 12-point deep and shallow. Some of these are being used right now, either in my car trailer or at my store. But the next row we have 3/8 6-point in deep and shallow. Then you have 1/4 inch drive, 6-point in deep and shallow, and 12-point deep and shallow. And these cases right here, these black ones, I got all those at Harbor Freight. So I do like those. They're pretty cool, easy to read. And yeah, they just keep everything well organized. And then right up front here, this one is a Craftsman. So I have a 6-point, because I use, these are pretty common, right? So I have 6-point 3/8 and standard up front, 6-point 3/8. So that's pretty cool. I like that as well. All right, sliding over. So this right here is my first Icon sockets. So 3/8 drive, 6-point. They come in this little holder, and I'm going to actually leave them in this holder. And then they have the metrics to match this, so I'm going to put it in this spot, just so I can keep the drawer nice and tight. So, yeah, I thought that was pretty nice, and then just put the metrics on this side. On this side, you have 1/2 inch, with a little more teeth on it, just for different applications. So you got a little bit more of a bite. And then over here, I have some very common sockets, 3/8 all the way up to 5/8. Just stuff that I use more regularly. I just have this little holder in here right now for the 2 nuts, nut driver type deals. This is a torque tester, and this right here is a extracting tool. So let's slide over. So anybody who follows the channel knows all my cars are American, but you got to have this metric set. So this is what I have. Complete set of metrics, well, except for the 20. That's a hard one to find. And I don't use it that often. That's why it's not in there. But 12-point 1/2 inch shallow and deep. 12-point 3/8 shallow and deep. 6-point 3/8 shallow and deep. Deep and shallow. And then some standard ones, you know, more common stuff right here and there. Again, these are the black holders that come from Harbor Freight. And right up here, just more common tall sockets, just as a duplicate. And then right up front here, touch down, I have some impact stuff right there in metric and a mix of standard. And then I just have some miscellaneous over here. These are pretty cool. These are, so this one, for example, is made in Taiwan, so it's garbage, but, well, it's made in Taiwan, so there, that's all I'll say. But on this end, it's a 17 millimeter, and on this end, it's a 19 millimeter. And there's a couple different sizes I have in there, so I keep them around because just in case I need to jump back and forth. So there's a look at my socket drawer. Still some room to grow. But yeah, I'm pretty pleased with the way this turned out. Let's move on to the next box, right? In this drawer is where I'm forced to keep 1/2-inch ratchets, extensions. All my 1/4-inch over here, these are not organized at all. They're just kind of in here. And then 1/2-inch from here, 3/8 from here over. So if you had the one drawer all the way across, then you could put your ratchets in that. But I mean, I kind of like my ratchets separately too, because I kind of like ratchets. I don't know what it is. So I got some Craftsman, some Icon, some Snap-on, more Craftsman, a couple of Huskies in here, some more Icons. What is this black one? That's a Husky. Just some random ratchets that I've just gotten through the years. All right, on to the next drawer. All right, this is my wrench drawer. Pretty nicely organized. So this organizer also came from Harbor Freight. What I think I'm going to do, because I don't like my Allen wrenches in here, I think I'm going to just cut this up here and remove this section and I can get more wrenches in there. But I have my Icon wrenches over here. These are my Armstrong. These are my Snap-ons. These are some Craftsman over here. And then on this side, this is all standard ratcheting wrenches over this side. Ratcheting wrenches up top. This is a gear wrench. That one, ratcheting wrenches there. Little stubbies. Little miniature blue points. Right there, blue points. Just some random ratcheting. Some ratcheting right here. And these are metrics. And these are Icon metrics. So these rails, they came from Harbor Freight as well. So I kind of like them. I like the red. So this drawer, again, not as deep. I mean, as big as the other one, just not as deep. It is about 2 3/8. So that's the wrench drawer. And then once again, you continue across, and I have spare wrenches in here. I don't care what you do. This up here is 3/8, 7/16, 1/2-inch, and 9/16 mainly wrenches. You can always grab 2, 3, 4 wrenches and work on stuff there. A little bit taller, bigger wrenches on that side. And then, of course, some adjustable, I don't know what the hell size wrench it is. So there you go, right? Because if you don't know what the hell size it is, you just grab that. So that's that drawer. All right, the third drawer on this side is the screwdriver drawer. I have just some pry bars back there. Back here, I have a bunch of punches, scrapers, and stuff like that on little trays. Some spare Torx and whatnot screwdrivers. And then on this side, these red rails came from Harbor Freight as well. Lowe's has a nice set too. It's magnetic. Just put them in there. I like them too. But I have all mine Phillips on one side, and then on this side I have my straights. I do have a Tecton set. I guess that's how you say that. Tecton set that's going to go in here to this drawer somewhere. It's in a holder, so I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to put it in there. Like screwdrivers are, if you buy good screwdrivers, and I don't know what most people think, but these old Stanleys, man, those things will last forever. I mean, literally, I've owned them my entire life. So some of these other screwdrivers just been here my entire life. Like these orange ones, they are an old Craftsman. I mean, I'm talking 30 years ago. So there's that drawer. Pry bars in the back. And some of that. All right. And then we'll come across to the third drawer on this side. These are some socket Allens, socket drive set Allens. These are in 1/2-inch in case you got to get into some big stuff. These are 3/8 right in there. And then I have some of the extendable ones right here. and the 3/8 drive. These are icons. This set and that set is icon. And then I have another 3/8 set on this side. Now, in my top box here, you just have some random stuff. Allen's everywhere, so. But, yeah, this set is really nice. These are from Harbor Freight as well, icons. I really like them. I mean, I've used these a lot, and I like those. So, anyway, that's that drawer. All right, fourth drawer down on this one. Okay, so this one, I just bought these containers right here from Home Depot. Let me pull this out so you can see what we got going on. So they're just these containers right here, and they have lids on them, and I take the lids and the handles off, and I put them in here because this is what happens when you don't know where to put your bits and your, you know, tubes of glue and weather stripping and whatever, fuses, soldering gun. This is going to be where my pop rivets go. This is anybody who's put a transmission in knows you need those things. I'd use this tool a lot because I've been putting a lot of the insulation underlaying floors down, you know. So this is just going to be the keep everything nice and organized spot in that drawer. Fourth drawer on this side, plier drawers. So I like this plier holder right here. Again, this came from Harbor Freight because it keeps the pliers nice and low. So I can show you. See how they fit right in those grooves? So they fit right in there. And keep them, and it'll fit like they're pretty long crossways. And then in the back here, I just have them random vice grips. I probably should get something better for them. Maybe one day I'll move them. I got a bigger top box I'm planning on getting. If so, then I can move some other stuff up top so I can just keep everything very organized. All right, we'll go to this drawer. This more or less is going to be my junk drawer. So what I have here is hammers of all sorts, flaring tools, spare sockets, and never get rid of any tools. And this is just speed clamps for brakes, steering wheel puller, oil filter changer, welding magnets. There's a big clamp right down here. Yeah, just random stuff in that drawer. Everybody has a junk drawer. I'm going to try, and this is some more of those wrench holders. I'm going to try and get this drawer a little nicer, but I ran out of ideas on that one. Okay, and this is the deepest drawer. So in this drawer, I have a sun tuner, timing lights, Dremel tool, trickle charger, portable air pump when I go travel in the car hauler. Nice to have that right there. And I tell you what, that Hard is a Walmart brand. Say what you will, it pumps the tire up every time I needed it. And then in the bottom drawer, again, this is a mess. I got to figure out something to do with this one. This drawer is where I put all my air tools. Nibblers and chisels and air ratchets and sanders and buffers. And over here is my powder coating gun. So this drawer is a mess as well. I know I'm not ready for a tour yet, but I thought I'd show you guys. Oh yeah, look at how heavy this drawer is. Right? Now watch me shut it. Shuts perfectly. And here's the ratchet drawer. So the ratchet drawer is very heavy. I mean, did you look at that? U.S. General. Say what you want. I love it. All right, so I know this video is getting a little long, so I am going to cut it short. If you have any questions or anything on this, let me know. I'll be happy to answer. I'm planning is to get a top box just so I can keep this space here. And the top box I'm looking at has a charger on the end here, or not a charger, has a power supply and USB. So this stuff can go up there, but I'm very limited. I got to keep it right here. So I'm looking at maybe a 41-inch top box with about 6 drawers in it. And that will help clean up some of the loose stuff. But anyway, I'm rambling on. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Most of the time I'm working on cars, looking at cars, going to car shows, but a lot of times I like to do these tool reviews or projects in the garage. And I know you guys like them because we get good reviews on them. So thanks for watching, and look out for more. Maybe I'll do some tool reviews in the future. Thanks a lot.